Hey friends, welcome to No Makeup Monday. It's the best day of the year. So I decided that instead of making constant unboxings and health updates, I wanted to try something a little different. So I'm start trying to do stuff that I see from Pinterest. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be awesome. So today I'm gonna try to do a no-sew t-shirt edits, because t-shirts, they fade, but don't throw them away. Recycle. I have a few t-shirts here to practice with. I'm going to try to turn two into a tank top, or just one if the first one works. And I'm going to try to turn the other one into a pillow. And I have 2 pieces of chalk to outline where I'm going to be cutting. And then I have a handy dandy pair of scissors. Bring me the Horizon t-shirt, and it is going to be a challenge. So we're gonna try it out. But basically all I'm gonna do is just cut off the sleeves and down here and then tie the back. So we will see how that turns out. So basically, I'm sorry I don't have like a tripod up here, but basically what we're going to do is we are going to cut the sleeves and then cut the neck at this point. So like I said, I don't have a tripod or anything like that, but I wish I did. So I'm gonna mark it with this purple. Hopefully it actually shows up. Was anyone else nervous? Because I'm very nervous. Yeah, it's not really showing up. This is the only piece of chalk I had. So you know what we're gonna do? We're just gonna... Alright, you guys. Is anyone else nervous about this? It's fine. You know, these scissors aren't... Oh, there they go. Probably that little seam at the beginning wasn't really doing it for it. It's just like, no, not today. Probably have to cut around again and clean it up. But I just want them to be even. So there's the sleeves. So as you can see, it's like a little rough cut. So I'm going to straighten them out and then just go back through again and try to make it a little bit cleaner. I'm going to be tying the sleeves, so I don't think it needs to be exact, but I'd like it to be. So we're going to try our best. So I went to the Deftones concert. I don't know if any of you guys have been to that, but there's so many people there. And I was really shocked because it's, you know, the weekend before the 4th of July, so I thought a lot of people would be like camping, but it was like a full house. I feel like probably a lot of people just went for something to do, but I didn't think like a lot of people liked, so it's Deftones and Rise Against. We didn't stay for Rise Against, honestly, but it is what it is. So there we go. Okay, and then on the picture it shows, so it's just a picture of, like, you know, step 1 through whatever. Sorry if you hear my cat, but the picture shows just to line it up, and then so we're gonna do the same thing with the thingy, the thing. In the picture it shows to cut down the middle, but I'm a bigger girl, so I do not want my whole front showing. So I'm just going to leave it at what I want to leave it at. You know, mess with their design a little bit. But there is the thingy. Oh, I'm going to clean up the sign first. Hold on. It's not really as rough as these sides, but it's still, you know, a little bit like roughy. Sorry you can't see my face. I'm trying to like get you guys to see the shirt more than the face, but there it is. So what we're gonna do now is take those sleeves and you're going to cut down the seam of the sleeve Maybe. You know, these seams are just like a pain in the butt. Like, good job sewing the shirt so well, but it's not helping me with my DIY. So, thanks for ruining my life. So there's your sleeve. Then what you're going to do is cut it into 3 strips. So there's 1 strip. Now you're going to take that and take the back of the shirt in the back, and then you're going to tie the 2 back pieces together. So like this. So you scrunch it up, find it at the base of the cut. I'm going to actually tie it clear at the base of the arms where I cut the armholes. I'll show you in a second. Just tie it. I would assume when you're ready to wash it that you untie it so you don't lose your straps. Like, how much are straps anyway? So there's the back now. Little strappy strap. Whoop. Oh yeah, son, oh yeah. And it's starting to look a little bit cuter in the front as well. Okay, now we're gonna get 2 more strips. This is taking like a lot longer than I expected, but we're creating magic, so what do you expect, people? Hope you liked those sound effects, brought to you by the Ashley. Okay, so now there's 2 strips. So what you're going to do, according to the little thing, other than cutting it down the middle, you're going to take the strip at the base, so right at the base of where this other back one is, where it's kind of like down by the base of the arms. Same thing you're going to do on the front, just to make it like a spaghetti kind of strap thing. So take that, and we are going to tie it. Boop. I'm going to double knot it, just so I can say I double knotted it. And we are finito. So there it is. I don't know if it's gonna fit good because it looks a little bit like my head won't fit through these tiny straps. You know, so maybe I'll cut it more down here, but I didn't want to cut the words off. It has Bring Me the Horizon lyrics from one of their songs. But, like I said, I'll post a picture so you guys can see for yourselves how this turned out. But I think it looks pretty cute, honestly. Like the back especially. It looks pretty good. So I'm not going to do another shirt just because it's already been 15 minutes of me filming this. Of course, I'll edit it down, but nah. Anyways, so this next shirt is one that shrunk in the wash, so it doesn't fit anyway. It's way too short. So I'm going to turn this one into a pillow. It's just a really funny picture on a t-shirt that I got from Hastings before they closed. So I am going to be making this into a pillow. I have some fluff I'll need to grab, but this one should be a lot easier. What you do is you lay it down flat, okay? And then you cut it into a square, rectangle, whatever. This one will actually fit into a square. So that's what we're going to do. Okay, so we're going to cut down. Okay. And then this side as well. Just cutting. Okay. So obviously the lines don't really matter as much on this one because it's going to be not visible anyway. So now I'm just going to cut the bottom and the top. So right now it just looks like a funky t-shirt. That's okay. I think what I'm going to do though is do the sides first, so that they don't mess up. Excuse me. So just cut the sides into little strippy strips. So what I'm actually going to do, I think, is make a straight line so that I can make sure I cut evenly. So it's not even straight. Yeah. It's just gonna be like a lot of me just being silent, I feel like. You know, you can make tote bags too, and it's kind of similar. I think if you want to do like a no-sew, if you want to be cool like me, then definitely get into that. I'm gonna tie these little ties. I just made like a bunch of little ties. I don't know if you can see very well because my shirt's black too, but just a bunch of those little ties. And because they're open, I just tie them together. And then I think you can also stretch them if they're not long enough. You can just pull. I didn't really read the instructions that well because Ashley don't need no instructions. So there's one side, just tied up. Okay. Now I'm gonna cut the top just because it's kind of bugging me. So I just have to tie all the other sides. So I finished tying these sides. I also went and put on my t-shirt. So it's actually turned out pretty good, I think. Oh, there's the back of it. Here's the pillow so far. I'm a little disappointed because I thought it would be a little bit bigger, but whatever. I have my stuffing here that I'm going to just put in there. I'm going to tie up most of them. And if there needs to be like a little bit more stuffing, I'll stuff it. Stuff it with the stuffing. It's finally finished. It took like, I'm going to say like half an hour to do this. I might be because I'm not really used to doing stuff like this or what, but it took a long time. It's very soft. The only thing I didn't really like about it, I think that I would do differently next time, is get a ruler and also give myself a little bit more space because the whole joke is kind of hidden by the little tassels. I guess I could also go in and just kind of like loosen the tassels maybe, and then I could actually see like the unstoppable word, but still I think it is pretty cute. I liked the way both of these things turned out. Like I said, maybe with more practice, these will be a lot better. So anyway, you guys, like this video if you like this kind of stuff, and I'll post more of them. Just me trying random things because in all honesty, I'm not the best at doing the things or the stuff. So I'm gonna try my best, and if you think it's funny or if you like it, great. If not, that's okay too. Anyway, so this video will probably go up next week, but I hope you guys had an amazing 4th of July. My husband and I are just gonna go to up to my aunt's place and hang out, so it's gonna be pretty awesome. Anyway, I love you.